I don't need a tutor. I'm not stupid. But my stepmom seems to think a B- in chemistry is basically academic failure. So now, every Tuesday and Thursday, I have to sit in my room for an hour while Nico, some college guy she found on a Facebook mom group, tries to explain electrons to me while I try not to lose my mind. And the worst part? He's hot. Like, ruin your focus, make you forget words, I might fail just to see him again. Hot. Dark hair, green eyes, lazy voice that makes everything sound like a dare. Always wears black, even when it's 90 degrees out. And he smells good. Like leather and laundry detergent and something warm I can't name. The first few sessions, I tried to be good. I wore oversized hoodies and avoided eye contact. Sat on the opposite side of the desk like we were in an actual classroom. But then he started leaning in when he talked. Like, really leaning in. Arm brushing mine, voice low and close, breath tickling the side of my neck. And I noticed how his eyes linger. So now I wear shorts that ride up when I sit cross-legged, tank tops without a bra. I pretend not to notice when he stares. But I do. I notice everything. It's Thursday. He's late. I'm lying on my stomach on my bed, flipping through the textbook, legs kicking in the air when I hear the front door creak. Then footsteps up the stairs. I don't bother getting up. Nico knocks once, then pushes the door open like he owns the place. His eyes flick over me, what I'm wearing or not wearing, and something shifts in his expression. Not a smile exactly, more like a challenge.
Didn't think you'd still be in bed,
he says. Didn't think you'd still be coming to tutor me. I shoot back, flipping a page. I'm a lost cause, remember? He closes the door behind him, clicks the lock. I blink. That was dramatic, I say. He shrugs, pulling out the chair by my desk.
Your stepmom said she won't be home for a few hours.
His tone is casual, but there's something under it. Something that makes the air in the room feel hotter. I sit up slowly. My tank top clings a little from lying on the sheets, and when I shift, I catch his eyes flick down. Fast, but not fast enough. I should feel embarrassed. I don't.
So,
he says, opening his laptop.
Covalent bonds?
I'd rather die. He looks up at me, one brow raised.
Dramatic,
he echoes. I grin. Teach me something fun instead. He leans back in the chair, arms crossed.
Like what?
I tilt my head. You tell me. You're the tutor. His gaze lingers for a beat too long.
You always this mouthy with your teachers?
Only the hot ones. There's a silence. Thick. Charged. He closes the laptop slowly and sets it aside.
You think this is a game?
He asks, voice quieter now. I sit up straighter, heart hammering. Isn't it? He stands. Walks over to the bed, stops in front of me, close enough that my legs almost brush his.
You keep acting like you want me to do something,
he murmurs.
Like you're testing me.
I swallow. My voice is smaller now. Maybe I am.
And what if I fail that test?
My breath catches. He leans down, just enough for his fingers to graze the edge of the mattress.
You want me to touch you?
He says, voice like velvet and sin.
Say it.
Footsteps. We both freeze. The front door creaks again. Closes. Nico straightens up fast, jaw tight. I spring off the bed like I've been electrocuted and grab the textbook. Chemistry, I say quickly, opening it to a random page. He picks up the laptop again, but his eyes don't leave mine. We don't say another word. The next tutoring session starts off normal. Textbooks. Highlighters. Him sitting across from me at the dining room table, tapping his pencil like he's trying to focus. But I can feel him watching. I pretend not to notice. I've been thinking about last time way too much, how close he got. And I've decided something. If he's going to play games with me, I'm going to start playing back. So I do something subtle, just a little test. I stretch my legs under the table until my knee nudges his. He pauses mid-sentence. Doesn't move, doesn't speak. I smile sweetly and ask, what's the answer to number 4? His eyes flick down, then back up, slower this time. He knows exactly what I'm doing. And now we're both pretending it's nothing. We get through maybe 10 more minutes of review before I accidentally drop my pen. It rolls to his side of the table. I lean across to get it. Way too far, way too slow. His breath catches. I don't look at him when I sit back up, but I feel the tension rising between us like heat off asphalt. Then he clears his throat and says,
You're doing it again.
I blink. Doing what? He stares at me.
Messing with me.
I raise a brow. Isn't that what you've been doing this whole time? He doesn't answer, so I keep going. You keep leaning too close, touching my hand when you don't need to, saying my name like you're tasting it. His jaw clenches. His pencil taps faster. And now that I'm giving it back to you? I tilt my head. You don't like it? He leans in suddenly, hands flat on the table, voice low and sharp.
I love it.
My breath stutters. He's closer now than he's been all day. His leg brushes mine again and stays there. His eyes are dark, pinned to mine.
I'm just wondering,
He murmurs.
how far you're willing to push this.
I give him a little smile. One that's all challenge. Keep tutoring me and find out. Something in his jaw ticks.
You're playing with fire.
You lit the match. He holds my gaze for a beat that feels like it lasts forever. Then he leans back slowly, like he's choosing control, but barely hanging on to it.
Fine.
He says.
You want to play?
I nod, heart pounding.
Okay.
He says, voice velvet dark.
Next session, my rules.
I spend the whole next day wondering what his rules means, wondering if he's bluffing, wondering how far he'll go, wondering if I'll stop him if he doesn't. And when the time comes and I sit down at the table, he's already waiting. But there's no textbook this time, just a deck of flashcards in his hands. I eye them warily. What's this?
Pop quiz.
He says.
If you get a question right, we keep going. If you get it wrong,
He leans forward with a wicked glint in his eye.
I get to do whatever I want for 30 seconds.
My heart skips a beat. You're kidding. He shakes his head.
One rule, you can say stop anytime. Otherwise, you're mine until the timer runs out.
I swallow. Hard. He raises a brow.
You still want to play?
I hesitate. And then I nod.
Good.
He says softly, shuffling the cards.
Let's begin.
That's all for this story. We post these videos every day, so don't forget to subscribe if you want to hear more risque stories like this one.